Hi, I'm Nick Benz along with Rick Martin, and today it's week number 2 of the Northern Kentucky BPA Merit Tournament. Today we're at the Baby Blue Palace with the Bowlounge lanes in Covington/Latonia, Kentucky, Rick. And again, another good turnout.
Yeah, we had 257 entries last week. Scores were very high. In fact, we had our first 800, 813 scratch by Brad Meyer. So I'm looking forward to some real high scoring today and some good competition.
You will see some good high scoring here at the Baby Blue Palace. We see it every year. We'll be back with our first match, the women, right after this. It's showtime. Helen Smith, our first lady up today at the Baby Blue Palace. Of course, we're talking about the Bowlounge lanes in Covington/Latonia. We're right on the line, and I asked J.R. Sebastian, the proprietor here, where do you want me to term you're located at? He said, I don't care, Covington or Latonia. Here's Helen Smith. Helen's a 50-pin handicap, whereas Mary's at 28, so there's a few pins advantage for Helen. But that's what this tournament's all about, Rick.
Right. It's for the handicap bowler, Nick. Anyone can compete. The handicap will bring you right up there with the higher average bowlers.
Looking for our first conversion of the day right off the bat. There it is.
Getting started off fairly good.
Now here's Mary Owens. One thing interesting, Rick, now I'll point out right up front, everyone on the show today, yes, check their faces out, is a first-time bowler. And here's Mary Owens. Getting rid of the jitters right away.
You know, all the women and the men have bowled very well in qualifying here, so we should see some good scoring today, Nick.
Very well indeed. Mary in qualifying, 201, 179, 234 for 614 scratch, plus handicap for 698. Here's Mary in the second.
A little late. Easy spare, though. Mary should take this one.
Well, that makes me nervous when you say that.
Yeah, Mary throws the ball fairly direct, and she should be able to throw right at this and not worry about the lanes doing anything with her ball. She should be able to pick it up pretty easy, unless she's nervous. She's right on it.
All right.
There's a look at our new scoreboard. That looks looking pretty good there.
Awful good.
Old Murph put that together. Our tournament director, Bill Murphy. That carpentry background was good for something. Here's Helen Ann.
A cave in.
Helen is 36 years of age from Covington. She's married to Lloyd, and they have 2 children, Jimmy and Carrie. This gal's been bowling for 16 years.
Yeah, both of our gals have in this first game. Both of them 16 years. A little light. Helen throws what you call a reverse hook. So she's going to, for her best results, has to come in on what we call the Brooklyn side. Gives her the benefit of the ball coming in at the right angle. Another easy spare here, right in the middle of the lane.
What a conversion. Nice and easy. Boy, for being the first time on the tube and acting like they were so nervous, it's a piece of cake.
Right, they're doing awful good. Filling the frames.
Let's see if Mary can answer the call. Mary's 27 years of age. She also lives in Covington, down on Garrett Street. She's married to Roger, and she has 3 children, Jeremy, 7, Jenny, 6, and Jill, 5.
Mary's high game's 275. That's an awful high game. Right on it. Ladies are all filling the frames, Nick.
Yes, they are. Mary's a strong gal. She's throwing a 15-pound fingertip. She's making it look easy.
She's throwing the ball nice. Nice straight, right to the pocket. See if she can get another one here. Get a strike, Mary.
In the fourth. There it is.
In the area again. You keep leaving one pin up there, Nick. It makes it a lot easier to make those spares. When you leave those 2, 3, and 4 pin spares up there, anything can happen.
We are in week number 2 at the Bowlounge. Mary Owens. It just looks too easy. Over there keeping score is Anita Elkins on the scoreboard. Hi, Anita. She's got pretty handwriting.
Very nice.
Here's Helen Ann. Oh.
After 4, Nick, I got Helen ahead by 24 sticks. 110 to 86 with the handicap. There you go. There's a shot of it. And they're all filling the frames.
Yes, they are. We are in the top of the 5th. Getting back to baseball season here.
She tried to go there again, but went to the well one too many times. A little high on the head pin. Convert the 7 pin here, and she'll have filled 5 frames, Nick, at a 200 pace scratch.
Just making it look easy. Helen for the conversion. Hang on there.
Right there.
Well, we're halfway through our first women's match here at the Bowlounge Lanes in Covington, KY. With Helen Smith a 24-stick advantage, but we have plenty of paper left, and we'll be back with this exciting conclusion right after this. M-Link Distributing and Miller Beer, made the American way. Or does it taste great, less filling? No, actually, they're both products of Mickey Lake Light Beer, Miller Beer, and also Stroh a Party. Did I mess that up, Frank? Stroh's has spoken here. We have Frank Cinto, the sales manager for Mickey Lake Distributing. I feel so bad. I mean, that's the power of advertising, you know. I'm still using the old slogan.
Well, we see their commercials all the time, and they got some really good ones. Those Miller Beer commercials make me laugh all the time, Nick.
Because you're usually drinking Miller when you're watching them.
Yes, I've been known to hoist a few.
Mary for the conversion.
Another spare.
So I'm telling you, Mary's keeping the pressure on Helen.
Yeah, it's a good game.
For 2 ladies knocking knees before this show went on the air, they settled down pretty quickly.
Yeah, they're all bowling nicely. You know, after looking at the qualifying scores, Nick, I was hoping we'd have some really good scores today, and so far we are. The women are all filling those frames.
Here's Mary in the 6th.
Going away, Brooklyn.
She needed that one.
Yep. Pins are cooperating today.
She's thankful. That's what I like, a thankful bowler.
Yeah, you got to be lucky every once in a while.
Here's Helen.
Little 2-7 split.
Now Helen, she likes to get out. She bowls the Friday night mixed couples here at Bowlounge, and also Saturday night mixed couples at Glenn Schmidt's over in Newport.
Helen's going to try and fit this in between the 2 and the 7 with the reverse hook that she throws. She's got a good shot at it.
Looks good.
Perfect.
I told you before we went on the air this is going to be a good day.
Yeah, you were right so far.
The winner of this match will move on to meet Vincella Gribble. Is that right?
That's correct.
She was our high qualifier. Just when you think you're starting to get comfortable and you're hanging on, hanging on to that 23-pin lead.
Yeah, the best thing to do with this is just get to 2 and forget about it. That's the best thing to do under the circumstances. It gives Mary a shot here now.
Mary is working on a striker right now.
It's an important pitch.
In the 7th, give her a break.
Hold the ball low.
Mary also gets out a few nights a week. She bowls in the Saturday Night Openers League at Cherokee Bowl, and also she bowls on Wednesday nights over at Bellwood at the Campbell County Ladies League.
Right back.
That hurt.
Yeah, that was the killer there. Mary had an opportunity with Helen opening up there. There's a replay. Pulled the ball a little inside, and 3 pins slid around the 6th.
See if she can cover here in the 8th.
Hold on.
Looks like she rushed that shot a little bit. Probably a little bit disgusted with the ball that she threw on the spare.
Mary says she's got her children in bowling. She likes to, really enjoys watching them. That's fun though, to get out and see those little ones.
You can get your children involved with you. It's a good sport. Get the whole family involved.
That was a big shot. She needed that to stay in the match.
Yeah, she's 21 pins down. We're in the 8th frame here.
See what Helen can do in the 8th. Trying to get back on track. Helen's staying out of trouble. In qualifying, talk about consistency, easy for you to say, 179, 178, 179. What do they call it if you get 3?
That's a triplicate.
Triplicate, that's right. Heads up.
Come on, Helen, bring back.
Just let it get away. Giving Mary an opening again.
I'm telling you, that 5 pin is the toughest pin out there to get.
Nobody misses the 5 pin.
Helen in the foundation frame, number 9.
Very tough spare again. Boy, we were going along fine, and then you had to say something, didn't you?
You're right.
Put the whammy on everybody.
Helen will get us right back on track here.
Yeah, she needs a spare. If she doesn't make this one, it'll give Mary a big opportunity. Looks close.
There it is. Mary's got a chance to cut the lead.
Mary needs a few
10 pins.
strikes. Yeah, she needs some strikes here, though, Nick.
This is when the ball starts getting heavy. Big shot from Mary. There it is!
Come on, Mary, hold one.
A little late. We got all kinds of possibilities here. She's down 11 sticks. You have tie possibilities. You could have all kinds of things now. What do we do then? We have a 2-frame roll-off?
Yes.
9th and 10th, huh?
That's what we pay our tournament director, Bill Murphy, for, to make those big decisions. He's done a great job, no kidding.
Yeah, well,
He gets out and puts in a lot of time with this tournament.
Bill does a beautiful job. He's got everything organized, and when we get here, he's got everything all ready for us.
That's what I like. I get to sleep in that extra half hour thanks to Bill.
Big shot.
In the 10.
They're still rolling. It was important for her to get a big count there too, Nick, because now she's only down by 12 pins. So you know she spares and strikes, and then it depends on what Helen does. You got all kinds of possibilities still. Good spare.
She could finish with a 211.
211. Helen could shoot in the 220s with a mark in a 10th frame. There you see the score. So there's a lot of possibilities yet. Helen will have to mark, it looks like, to win the game.
Here's Mario. Still ball into 10.
209.
This first ball's big for Helen.
Yeah,
you don't want to give it too much, but you got to give it enough.
She needs a good count to assure herself the victory.
She's got to stay out of trouble. That's one way to do it.
Do a good ball. So we'll have Helen in the second game versus Von Sella. Spare in 10 will give her 222. Very nice. The women bowled very nice. They're still bowling good, though, even though you put the whammy on them.
I'm sorry. I'll get my mark it down babies out of my pocket for this next game. The winner, again, moves on to meet Francella Gribble, and that is Helen Smith. Look at her, because you'll be seeing her again. It's pretty exciting. All new faces on the tube this week.
Yeah. Nice to get out and compete here. And
2-2-1. Helen Smith 221 to Mary Owens 209. Helen moves on to meet Francella Gribble in the Northern Kentucky BPA Merit Tournament. We'll be back with the Championships Women's match brought to you by Ron E. Lawson's TV production. Stay tuned.